Hey, hey, hey. So, you guys, I am finna cram in so much and so little bit of time. So, I have 5 minutes to cram in what is black love or what is a relationship with black love. So, basically, for me, honestly, black love is something I'm still searching for. I've seen it be so beautiful. I have. And I've seen it be so hateful at the same time. What is black love? What is black love relationships? I am finna cram in some more stuff into my 5 minute or what's supposed to be 5 minute video. So just listen and bear with me. Black love is being able to relate to your partner on a cultural level, never feeling judged by the other. It's a special kind of understanding that black people have that makes their love for one another mean so much more than the average. We definitely love as being comfortable, vulnerable, and selfless. This is us, a black person, king or queen. Describing our love is it's complex. It's more than just surface level where you tell each other I love you. There is trials and tribulations and battles that we all go through. But it also sometimes make it where you separate, but also makes it where your relationship is stronger. You gotta make sure your love is strong for one another in order to be in a successful relationship. At least that's part of it, if you ask me. Now, a successful relationship needs understanding, intentional listening, and communication. Now, if you guys don't have that, how can you say you're in a relationship at all? Sometimes people realize that if they can sacrifice their own happiness for their partners, then they know they found the right partner. Some people also realize that if their flaws weren't always getting used against them, but were being used to help them blossom as a better person, as a girlfriend, a wife, a mother, or even a father for that matter. These are some of the five, I say, top things that we as black people need to open our eyes up and see and listen. So, hey, at the same time, black love is strange. It's just this, honestly. Um, I guess for me, being in a relationship and being in a relationship with a black king is something I don't think I would ever take for granted because I just don't believe I would. But at the same time, I don't think we as black people have to completely settle. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with settling. It's not. But if you don't settle, just don't lower your standards to where you're settling for less. That's just how I see it. But for me, I think black love can be beautiful and it can be ugly because some black male do not know how to deal with a black woman who is not just strong and independent and also sensitive. So I think it'd be hard for some black men because when they see, oh, that woman is strong and super independent, it's an issue compared to, oh shit, she ain't really had a king, let alone a black king, be by her side and to steer her like, I'm gonna be here for you, right or wrong. I'm not judging you for your past, your present, but I'm here with you in the moment. And I think a lot of people in black relationships tend to forget that, to be in the moment with a person, you know. And it was a chapter that we had read in our Afro class. I believe it's chapter 5. I did print out, y'all forgive me, I did print out basically my statement of what I thought about the chapter. I'm not going to read everything from it, but I am going to say a few things from it. It did state something about being a woman being fatherless. And basically, with that, saying that it contributes to a relationship to where a woman is looking for a father figure in a relationship rather than her partner, which I can't fully say I agree with that. And I only say that because let's be real. My dad was in and out of jail, and you don't see me looking for a father figure. That's that I didn't have a majority of my life because what he was in and out of jail, in and out of prison. Doesn't mean I didn't know who he was. Doesn't mean or don't mean I don't love him. I do, and he's still around. He do what he do. Hey, I know I still got a father, but I'm not looking for a father figure in my relationship. I don't want a man to control me or tell me, oh, sit down, do this. No, I'm not your child, and I don't want a man that I have to be his mom or his secretary for that matters, or anything other than his partner, his equal. You know, it also stated that some women have a fear of being desperate and alone, so they settle. Why settle? Because you don't want to be alone. There's a lot of women that are successful that are black that are alone. There are a lot of men that I feel like if they feel that they're settling, that they can just disrespect that woman, and that's not good either. But if you ask me personally, like I said, love can be a beautiful thing and it can be a hateful thing when it's a relationship. Because at the end of the day, you want to be seen, heard, respected, valued, and someone that you can trust and they can trust you. Being black and then being in a black relationship with a king or a black queen is something that you should never take for granted. You should cherish every minute, every day, because they already stereotyping our black men, saying that they ain't good for nothing but what? Going to jail or dying or selling drugs. And we don't want that. Not at all. And they also have, us as black women who isn't good for shit but having kids and landing on our backs. Either way. Hey, you guys, I have to give the biggest shout out to my professor, Professor Jason. He is an amazing professor. I want to thank you for allowing us to have that space in your class. I want to thank you for really, honestly putting me up on game about some things that I really didn't know about our past as Black people. So, thank you, Professor Jason, and I hope you enjoy my 5 minutes and 20-second video. Alrighty.